Hi guys, Nintendo 13 coming at you with another pickup video, which it's not very often that I have two in 1 week, but this is number 17, and I just had some really cool stuff that I had to get out and show off on here before I get them put into my collection so they're not just sitting out. And I guess I'll just go ahead and get started and explain it as I go. So, a few days ago, we had to go to my girlfriend's father's memorial service, and that was about 80 miles away. We headed down towards Detroit area, and when we were done with that, I googled some retro video game stores and found a couple of places nearby that obviously catered to my needs. And they're places that I'll end up making that kind of a drive again just to go visit. So, let's see. First of all, I found this store. It's called Retro-Taku Videogames. See, can't read it, but there. Follow us on Facebook. Yes, Retro-Taku Videogames. It's down by Detroit in Michigan. And that place was absolutely fantastic. I'd say probably half of their store was Japanese imports. I'm not big on imports because most of my love is RPGs, and I'm not going to learn Japanese to play a video game. But they had a pretty good selection of other stuff, and I ended up using a couple of my games that I had gotten $6 that I had spent on a couple games from my garage sailing, and I turned those into $25 in store credit and put another dollar with it. Oh no, sorry, it was $5 in there because yes, this game cost me the $5 that I'd spent on those two games and 95 cents. But I got a copy of Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds, and they wanted 26 bucks for it. I was very happy to pick this up. I had not seen this in the wild, and yeah, I'm very happy to add another GameCube game. And while they were there, they had another one that I picked up for one reason. Well, I didn't have it, but one reason that I really needed to pick this up, that was Operation Video Game, Kids Next Door. But see, right here it says that it comes with an exclusive amalgamation trading card inside. And it actually had the trading card in there. Brand new in the package, and that's just over complete. So, and that was $6. Then I found one NES game that I've never seen anywhere else since I've been collecting again, and it caught my eye. Anytime I see something that, doesn't look familiar, I'm going to pick it up. And that was Rockin' Ball for the NES. You can't really see it, but yeah, there you go. That was $5.95. So $6 for that. I was happy with that. And my nose itches. Okay, so then we hit up another place on the way home, and I couldn't believe this store. I had heard of them before, but I have never seen one or been in one, and it blew my mind. I walked in, and me and Sarah spent an hour and a half in there and didn't even realize it. And that was Second and Charles. And for anybody that doesn't know, and I didn't know, it's a new and used media outlet. Everything from vinyl to CDs, VHS to Blu-ray, new and used video games, books of all genres, comic books, systems. I mean, you name it, they had it. It was great. So I picked up a nice stack of things there. I'm also going back there this weekend, and I've got my eye on a couple things. They've got a copy of Mega Man 1 I'd like to get. That is $70, and I'm packing up a bunch of stuff to take down there and trade because they do a lot of trade-ins. They have whole bins. You load up a bin, and they have employees working in a back section that all they do is just research how much they can pay you for something and come up with a price and see if you can work it out. But anyway, they had a clearance section of all kinds, PS2, Xbox, and a few GameCube games. And I picked up 2 of the 3 GameCube games they had that I didn't have. And for $3 a piece, you can't beat that on a clearance section. Anyway, I got a copy of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle Bikini Bottom. Now, it is missing the manual and it's not in a GameCube case. But that's okay, I've got extra cases and I will find the manual eventually. Not worried about that. It is still another title for my GameCube collection. And then I got a copy Naruto Clash of Ninja. Didn't have that. And that one is complete. $3. Great price. Then they had one Nintendo game that I didn't have that I used to have in my collection, and I'm very happy to have it back again. I remember playing this when I was a kid, and it was very, very hard. I never really understood much of what I was supposed to do, but now that I'm a little older, I'm going to try it again. And for $6, I got Legacy of the Wizard. Very clean copy, except for that little bit of damage on that corner of the label. But I don't care. It's good enough to go in my collection. And then I picked up 2 Wii games that I've had my eye on for a while. These were both on my want list, but I really didn't figure that I'd find them at a reasonable price. And surprise, I did. So I got a copy of Heavenly Guardians, aka Pocky and Rocky 3. I wish it actually was. But yes, I got that for $5. And as you know, has been the norm lately, except for last week. Last week I missed out. But I got another Atlas game. One that I've been looking for, and one that I'm really surprised, especially with how the back looks and how it sounds. I haven't seen any play of it. I really would think that it would be worth more than it is, but this is, I guess, right around the going rate. So I got a complete copy of Baroque. And yeah, maybe it sucks. It's Atlas. It really can't suck, I don't think. But it only goes for like 12 to 15 bucks on eBay. Either way, I'm very happy that I have my copy, because I like the Atlas games and I still love the Wii. Okay, then I got a couple local pickups. I got a random pickup at Goodwill, and for $1.99 I got Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2009. That is complete. I don't even want it, but it was a Wii game at Goodwill that I didn't have, and I wasn't going to let it sit there. I'll just throw it in the store and try to sell it with my other games. I bought it for $2, I'll probably sell it for $3, and oh well. Okay, and then at the local used media store in my town that I talk about here and there, sometimes getting good deals, other times they're way too expensive. I found a game that I also had never seen before. It had just come in. The front of the top of the label is really nasty, and the front has marker on it. I have yet to try to get off. I just got it. But anyway, that's a copy of Overlord. Yeah, you can see the marker and the sticker. Thankfully, that's a sticker. But and then there's the front. It's got marker and it's all chewed up. But I'm almost positive that the battery doesn't work in it. But I'll pop it in, give it a shot, and see if it's even worth me throwing a new battery into it. But that one ended up costing me $5. So once again, for a game that I hadn't seen before, I'm going to pick it up for that price. Okay, now here's the reason that I'm actually making this video today instead of waiting any longer. So I had a bunch of extra stuff sitting around, and I decided to raise a little bit of money especially for those video game stores that are quite far away that we're going to next week. Um, you know, well, that first one, Retro-Taku, they had on their shelf a copy of Snow Brothers, and that was, I think, 220. And they had a copy that I'd really like to get of Bucky O'Hare, and that one I think was 110. So that one might be worth me taking in a bunch of other stuff to trade for. I'd like to get that one in my collection. Snow Brothers, yeah, someday, but I'm not dumping over $200 on a game unless it's Earthbound, and I'm not even doing that yet. So, okay, but anyway, I posted a bunch of stuff on Craigslist, and I got a response off of this group of Nintendo games that I had. And so the guy wanted to come over and pick them up. He didn't haggle too much. I dropped my price $5 for him. He was happy. And he came over to my house. I got a good vibe from him, so I'm like, yeah, come on in. And we did that deal, but he saw my collection. And his eyes grew wide, and he's like, man, you got a lot of this and a lot of this. And we got to talking, and he's like, yeah, I got quite a few things that you don't. And it seems like you got some stuff that I want. So we were throwing things around back and forth on text over the last couple days. And he came over today, and we did a pretty good trade, I think. So, I traded him, let's see, the only thing of any importance, I traded him a stack of Nintendo games, like 8 Super Nintendo games. The only one of any importance was my Home Improvement. But I got really good value on that one. And there was 4 Nintendo 64 games, and that was it. Nothing really special in the group, and it didn't pull anything out of my collection that I wanted except for the Home Improvement. But for what I traded him, I would probably say there was about right around $100 in value, maybe 110, of my stuff. This is what I got. I got Atomic Purple controller, really tight stick. It's really good stick, very clean. And then also with a very tight stick, I was very happy about this one. I got the Arctic Blue or Ice Blue, whatever one you want to say it is. Yeah, I didn't have this one yet. I had the purple one. I didn't have this one yet. Very happy to get this one from him. And then I got some games. A lot of games. I got a chunk. I think there's 12 new GameCube games for my collection. So first off, I got a disc-only copy of Mario Party 7. So now I'm looking for the case and manual for that one. And then I did not have this in my collection. He had the game complete, and I asked him if he wanted to just split it up and throw these my way, and he said, yeah, sure, why not? So I got the manual and all the paperwork for Mario Party 4. So now my Mario Party 4 is completely complete. And to round that out, I got Mario Party 5. I didn't have it yet. And I've got the inserts, I just don't have the manual. It's got some marker on it, but that'll come right off. So I need a manual for that one now. But I don't care. I have all 4 of them again, and I'm really happy about that. Then I got a complete copy of Simpsons Road Rage. And he also had Hit and Run, but his wife didn't want to give that one up yet. So he said give it a couple weeks, it'll probably come my way. He said if she doesn't want to play it in the next couple weeks, then he'll just get rid of it. And then I got some cheapy ones. Yeah, I think the rest are pretty cheapy ones. I got Frogger's Adventure, The Rescue, and that is complete. But I mean, these cheapy ones are a lot of what my collection is lacking right now. And those are the ones that I need to stockpile. I can't always pick up, chibi robos and, expensive things like that. So we got Frogger Beyond. Complete. And one that I've been looking for a while, and no manual, sadly. But I don't know. I've never played it, never seen it played, but anyway, got a copy of Gun. Missing the manual. And also missing the manual. Jesus. A few of them are missing manuals. I got Pac-Man Versus, Pac-Man World 2. Both in there. All these discs are in really good shape too. I have no reason to complain about any of them. It definitely sounds like I've got a good hookup for later on too. And then we got Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones. Complete. And this one I need to throw it into a GameCube case, but I finally got Legends of Wrestling 2. I just got number 1 a couple weeks ago. But yeah, it needs to go in a GameCube case. I've got extras. Then we got Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. Complete. Here's a series that I really don't care about. I've tried, I just can't get into them. Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, and that is missing the manual. At least they have the little, pamphlet, the little white precautions paper. That's something. And then I got a copy of Freestyle Street Soccer. Complete. So that's, a good stack of games right there for the trade. And those right there, I would figure is really pretty close to about where that $110 was of my stuff. But I've still got more. I didn't have this, and I'm excited to be able to play it. Got a copy of Donkey Kong Country. And one that I didn't have in my collection. It's not worth very much, but RC Pro-Am. Too bad it wasn't number 2, right? And then I got 3 more things to show. These are all missing the manuals, and this is missing the poster also. But I got a box copy of Bases Loaded. And these games in here, everything else is like mint condition on the inside. The cases aren't perfect by any means, but whatever. I didn't have Bases Loaded. I had number 2, but not number 1. And then we got a copy of Top Gun, complete. Well, not complete. It's missing the manual, and the box is pretty chewed up. I mean, you can see. I don't care. I'm not even one for boxed NES games, but I guess now I've got a few of them. Might as well just hold on to them. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with this one. And this one, you already saw it because it was my thumbnail, and I really don't care. I'm still dragging it out. But yeah, this is a huge, great piece for my collection. I'm very happy to have it. And that is the black box Super Mario Brothers. And it's got the hang tab still unpunched in the back. Really cool. And the box has a little bit of wear to it, but the cart is just mint. I mean, it's flawless. Like it's never been played. I mean, there's nothing to it. I don't know why it doesn't have the manual though, but whatever. I actually didn't have this version. All I had was the Mario Duck Hunt and the triple version. So this is definitely going to be one of the key pieces of my collection, and that didn't cost me anything. That was, even if the rest of it, it equaled out to, how much my stuff was worth in my eyes. That Mario Brothers, that was still above and beyond. All three of those box games were above and beyond. So that was really awesome. But yeah, that's all I got. I didn't pick up anything else. I am definitely going back. I got a couple pickups down there. I'm definitely looking to try to get that Mega Man. They want $70 for it, and if I can do it, I'm getting it. I really want it. And then there's another indoor flea market down there that I'll be picking up some stuff from. One of the great things that I saw there, they don't even open again until Friday, and we're going to be there when they open. And one of the things in one of the showcases was Sky Kid for the NES for $9. So clearly these people aren't keeping up on the, surging prices, and that's one of the newer games that shot up really fast over the last month. So it's going for like 25 or $30 now. It's just crazy. But I'll be picking that one up Friday for $9. And I'll definitely show everything else that I get. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to go out yard sailing this weekend, which really sucks. But I think that my money's gonna be better spent down there at those couple places. And other than that, thanks for checking it out. I really appreciate it. And now I can go mark these off my list and pop them into my collection and clean up my table a little bit. But yeah, I was very excited about all that, and I really wanted to show it off. And yeah, it was a great trade in my eyes. So I guess until this weekend, you guys have a good one. And again, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, we've added a couple more subscribers, so that 50 is coming really quick, I hope. But either way, we'll get there, and we'll do a giveaway. So, alright, thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.